Hello everyone, before I start this video I'd like to thank you all for the support I've received. Hopefully this channel continues to grow so I can do my best to bring you entertaining wrestling content. As we've all seen over the last year, WWE has been carried by a select few people that have been giving us amazing storytelling: Roman Reigns, the Usos, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Everyone has been expecting the Usos versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to main event night 1 of WrestleMania 39, which will cap off an amazing story and reward the hard work of those involved. But according to reports, that isn't the plan at all. Apparently the plans are for Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley to be that night's main event, not for story or work rate but because of politics. This isn't sitting right with a lot of fans including myself, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm WrestleMark and this is why Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus the Usos should main event WrestleMania. So it begins in 2020 during the pandemic era. Roman Reigns wins the Universal Championship and begins feuding with Jey Uso. Jey refused to bow down to Roman, doing everything he could to dethrone the head of the table, but every time he wouldn't quit. His brother Jimmy was the catalyst for both losses against Roman. Jimmy threw in the towel for their first match, and the second, Jey was forced to say "I quit" to save Jimmy from Roman's ruthless attack. Eventually, both Usos gave in and joined Roman to form the bloodline. 2 years down the line and the bloodline has dominated all of WWE, which made the locker rooms of both brands acknowledge them. One of those people was the self-proclaimed locker room leader, Sami Zayn. Zayn, coming from a loss to Jackass's Johnny Knoxville, was embarrassed and needed to get his reputation back and be accepted, did everything he could to join the bloodline. After helping them retain championships and taking blows for them, Jey Uso was the only one unconvinced of Sami's motives. The others accepted Sami Zayn into the faction by dubbing him the honorary Us. After Sami had betrayed his best friend Kevin Owens, Jey accepted him into the family and the bloodline was an unstoppable force. However, things started to get darker when Roman's plan came together. He wanted Sami to no longer have friends so Roman could use manipulation tactics. Reigns would berate Sami, telling a story of emotional abuse and false acceptance, blaming Zayn for the bloodline's recent shortcomings and thinking that Zayn wanted to take over Roman's spot. Paul Heyman was a driving force behind this, making sure Zayn was doing the wrong things at the right time, which only fueled Roman's anger. This led to the trial of Sami Zayn, a segment on Monday Night Raw that contained everything to add to this perfect story. Jey Uso was especially good in this, performing such a high level of acting that would make any Hollywood actor look obsolete. Jey stood up for Sami, saying he loves him like a brother and making everyone watching feel a ton of emotion. Eventually Zayn had seen enough of them attacking his friend in such a brutal manner and had enough of Roman's manipulation tactics. Sami Zayn hit Roman Reigns in the back with a steel chair at the 2023 Royal Rumble Premium Live event. Jimmy and Solo immediately attacked Zayn, ruthlessly dismantling the honorary Us. Jey, however, would not attack Sami and walked away from his family. This led to him being missing for a few weeks, leaving his brothers to be abused by Roman. After Roman told Jimmy that if his brother doesn't side with the family, then Jimmy would be to blame. This prompted Jey to turn on Zayn in a swerve that nobody could handle, as the fans are so invested in this story. Zayn had been trying to recruit his friend Kevin Owens to help take down Roman, and he wanted to do the same with the Usos, but Owens wanted nothing to do with Sami. That was until the most recent SmackDown, where Zayn was attacked by the Usos, and Owens couldn't take it. Owens wanted Sami to be his friend again, not just a soldier of circumstance. They then hugged it out to a monster pop from the crowd and everyone watching at home. The Usos versus Owens and Zayn should main event night 1 of WrestleMania because they have made us, the fans, feel emotional the whole way for multiple months. They've put on classic matches, great acting, and carried the company to new heights with TV ratings and arena sellouts. All four of these men have done enough for the company and the fans with this one story to deserve that Night 1 main event. And that was my video about why the Usos vs Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn should main event Night 1 of WrestleMania. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, as that really helps. If you agree or disagree with this opinionated video, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. WrestleMania out.